Hey everyone, so this is going to be your examples for today and me kind of explaining this a little bit better for your lesson. So as you know, you're working on odd and even numbers. Remember, if your number is even, it means that when you have two groups, they have the same number in each group. If your two groups do not have the same number in each group, that means it's an odd number. So today we're going to be using these counters, and when you get on Google Classroom today and you go to your slideshow, let me go ahead and show you what it's going to look like. It's going to look like this. What we're going to be doing is these little counters right here, that's what we're going to be using to do our lesson today in your assignment. So, say we have the number 7. What we're going to do, remember you get your number and you have two groups. You're going to split it into two groups. So I need 7 counters, but I'm going to have 2 different groups. So let's count 7 out together. 1, so here's my first group. 2. Notice how I have 2 counters, but they're in different groups. So I have my red and I have my yellow. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice how I have 7 right here, but in my red group, I have 4, and in my yellow group, I have 3. It's not the same. So remember, that means that your number is odd. Let's see if we were to take this one back and use a yellow one instead for our 7. Notice how this would still be odd because these are still not even. Even if we change this over here, change it over here, it's still not going to be even with what we do. Let's do another example so you can see. Okay, this time we're going to do the number 12. So we're going to start over here with our red. So there's 1, and we're going to start with our yellow over here. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Notice how this time with 12, our numbers, our groups, and each have 6. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This red group has 6 red dots. Let's count our yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So notice how we have the same number in each group. We have the same number of red as we do the same number of yellow. This means this is even. Remember, your even numbers are going to have the same number in each group. Let's do one more example so you all can see. And remember, when you listen to your rap song, that your numbers that end in 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0, any number that ends in 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 is even. Any number that ends in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9 is odd. So that's also another easy way that you can remember. But if you can't remember that, then remember what you do to figure out if it's even or odd is you separate your number into 2 different groups. So let's do one more example. Let's do a smaller number. So this time we're going to do 3. I have 1, 2, 3. Notice how I have 2 red, 1 yellow. 1 yellow, 2 red. These 2 numbers are not the same. I don't have the same in each group. So that means 3 is an odd number. We'll do one more just for extra practice. So this time we're going to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's look at both of our groups this time. So we have 3 red. We can count together. 1, 2, 3. And then we have 3 yellow. We can count that together. 1, 2, 3. So we know if we have 3 in this group and 3 in that group, that it's the same. We have the same number in both groups. So this means this is going to be even. So just remember when you all are working on your problems today to use this website and use these counters to separate into 2 groups so you can easily see if it's even or odd.